Is it working? Let me check. Oh yeah, it says it's working. Oh yeah, it is working. Okay, sick. Okay, I was worried it would be on the wrong account because it for some reason just says I'm on a certain account. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Is there a way, is there like a stream? I guess it's just not showing. Why is it not? Sorry, I'm getting, for anyone looking at this stream in the future, this is my first stream and I have no idea how YouTube works. So I'm used to Twitch, but I'm not used to YouTube at all. So why is it showing that? I've already started the live stream, gang. Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And it does show me. Cool. All right, bet. Let me get everything set up. Yeah, so for those who may be watching, I guess in the like, I don't know, like either live or in a future or like, you know, like YouTube has like the live tab, you know, so you can like look at the previous live streams. For anyone who may be looking at that, this stream is for my object-oriented programming tutorial, and I intend to add this or parts footage from this stream to a like the complete full course of object-oriented programming. So that's the purpose of this stream. Let me set up one more thing really quick, all right, and then we can actually get started. And then anyone can also tell me, not that anyone's in here, but anyone can also tell me to change the music because I'm just using non-copyright or non-copyright music right now. Okay. Give me uno momento. Personally, I cannot listen to lo-fi and like stream. Personally. I wonder how the quality looks. It seems to be okay, but then again, my internet's just like my Wi-Fi is just bad. Okay. First off, I need to back up from the camera. Okay, let me share this with my friend. Before we get started. And let me share it to the boys. All right, now we can get started. Okay. All right, so let's do it. I have music playing in my ear right now because I can't listen to lo-fi. So, all right, I'm gonna do like a little introduction. No, I won't do that actually. That's corny. Okay, let's just get into it. I'm kind of excited to get into it. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to be creating a text-based RPG in C++ using the concepts that we've already gone over in my object-oriented programming series, like my tutorials. And my plan is to make a full course video, just the entire thing, hours long. And this footage from this stream will be at the very end of that video. So that's the purpose of this. So we're going to be creating a text-based RPG today. It's going to be, I mean, I created like a little spec. We'll go over here in a second, but it's not going to be too like fleshed out. I mean, we can expand on it later on, but for the most part, I'm just trying to kind of apply. I'm going to try to apply the concepts of joint-state programming in that basically is what I'm saying. So All right, let me go ahead and open up my browser really quick. I just got flashbanged. Okay. Bet. All right, so this is like kind of the spec that I did, or I fleshed out. So we're gonna go over this for just a little bit, not too much. Sorry, I got something from YouTube saying something. Is the quality okay? I'm so concerned about that. I'm so concerned about that because that's been a problem with Twitch before. It should be fine, but I'm actually scared. Hold on. Just make sure. Just really quick. Sorry, I'm very paranoid about that. I genuinely can't tell. Is it my quality? I don't know. I'm gonna check it. But let's just go ahead and go over this spec really quick. Wait, hold on. But yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, okay, bet. Okay, bet. It's fine. Alright, bet. Sorry, I just so concerned about the quality. I don't want you guys to not be able to read the code that's on the screen. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so let's go over the spec really quick. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. So the main idea for the text-based RPG is just going to be like an arena fighter. So basically, the user gets to create a character, and they get to do like a turn-based RPG through like a line of like enemies. So like enemy number 1, they defeat them. They go on to enemy number 2, they defeat them. They go on to enemy number 3, they defeat them. And then I want to do a boss at the very end because I think that'd be really cool. So yeah, so I know it's like not very like RPG, like there's no like adventure or whatever, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep this as short as I possibly can. I don't want to go too in detail. And like I said, we can expand on this in the future. It doesn't have to be like a big you know what I mean, like a big project. Like we're just gonna keep it basic for now, just kind of go over the basic elements of object-oriented programming and just kind of go from there. If we want to expand on it, we can in the future. So yeah, so let's kind of go over this a little bit. The loop is going to work like this. I need to turn down the music in my ear. But the loop is going to work like this. We're going to have it where whenever you start the program, or whenever the user starts the program, first they get to create the character. They get to create their player. And then after that, there will be a loop that allows that allows them to open up a menu. And that menu, they get to either fight the next person or like fight the next stats. I have it listed here. Check the stats, or they get to quit. So yeah, so the fighting will be kind of the core feature, the one I'll probably work on first. And if we don't complete any of like the main game loop or whatever, like that's fine. The combat is kind of the main thing. That kind of showcases object-oriented programming is the classes, like the characters and all that stuff. So we need to just more so focus on that. So anyways, and then the arena is just going to be an array. I might do a vector. No, I'll do an array. Just an array of enemies. Enemy number 1, enemy number 2. I might do a third one. I don't want to do too much, but and then at the very end, a boss that they can fight. That the player can go through and fight. So as far as the files go, we're going to do a character file that'll be kind of the base class. If you guys have watched my tutorials, or if any of you have watched my tutorials, we're going to do the base class being, here, I'll actually denote that. It's class. And then, yeah, so that'll be the character. So technically, the player will be a character, an enemy will be a character, and so will the boss, because they're all going to have like health stats. They're all going to have, you know, a name and other specific things that are going to be derived. So all of these right here, the boss class, the warrior class, the enemy class, all of which are going to be derived classes from the character class. And the character class is going to just include the main stuff like the name, a level, max HP, the attack stat, the defensive stat, We're gonna do an is alive boolean so that way we can check if they're alive. And one more thing too, just for the combat system, I thought about this. We're gonna need to do a is defending. So, and we're gonna keep it basic. I'm not gonna do like any like skills or anything. They're just gonna have basically two options. They can either attack or defend. Ideally, if I had all the time in the world to do this, I would have like skills. Excuse me. I would have like skills, and I would do probably like, I don't know, option. That way they can conserve like stamina or mana. Dude, my voice. Okay. So, anyways, we're going to start with this. We're going to start with the character base class, and then we will move on to the warrior class, which will have its own specific algorithm for like attacking, and its own like, you know, specific stats. I can't speak. And then yeah, as far as the enemies go, I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. I think we could maybe do, I don't know, we'll just go. We'll just start doing stuff and see where we end up. Because I want them to be like kind of unique, but at the same time, like, oh, and also I'm probably not gonna do any XP. They're just gonna have specific stats for right now. If we want to expand on it in the future, then we can do that. But for right now, I'm going to just kind of keep it basically. All right, and then yeah, at the very end, we'll do a combat class and a game class that will handle the turn-based RPG system, the turn-based battle system, and the game, which will handle the game. So that's really it. I guess we can go ahead and get started. I'm gonna crack open this Red Bull really quick. Dude, why is my voice giving out, bro? What the flip? All right. Go to our little IDE. And if you can see, hold on, wait, it's this side. If you can see, I'm not a professional. Okay? I'm a student, actually. I'm actually a student. Okay? I'm not a professional. Please, chill out. All right? Please chill out. Do not banish me for not doing well. And let me know about the music as well. If it's too loud or if it's bad, I can just shut it out. Because I'm worried about copyright because I intend for this to go in the full course video. So, like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to, like, do anything crazy. So, yeah, alright, let's do this. We'll start with character. If I can spell character.h, if and def. I think that one goes first. Don't remember, if I'm being honest. Fine, character h. Okay, then we'll do end if. Perfect. All right, so yeah, so we'll just make a class character. All right, so first we'll do the protected ones. All right, and let's see. Let me pull up my I'm gonna pull up the document over here on my laptop really quick. I'd love to do like dual screen on this thing if I could. The Mac, so of course it's like the hardest thing in the world to do that. I'll just do it the bare bones way really quick. Music is thank you. I appreciate it. Did you say that too long ago? Or yeah, okay. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know. Man, I appreciate you, bro. You're a real one. You're a real one. PBK. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull up my document over here. That way I can see it. All right, cool. All right. Let me root string. I don't think I need anything else. So we'll just do that. String name. All right, what else did I say? Level, we won't do level actually. Oh yeah. I forget, wait, is my stream okay? It's giving me a freaking warning on my laptop, bro. Dude. I'm supposed to be coding right now, gang. Trying to code. Okay, seems to still be working. I'll just shut up and hope for the best. Alright. So, yeah, we won't do level. I don't really want to do level. I feel like that's not really... Like, implementing a level system right now is probably a bit too much. So, we'll just kind of keep it... let's keep it, like, kind of basic for right now. So, let's see. Max HP, and a... I think I'll do all integers for these. I don't really know if there's a point of doing float. I mean, float is more exact, but at the same time, though, I don't really want to do like a, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do like anything huge. Yeah, we'll just do that then. Okay, bet. Okay, bet. Bet. Do max HP and HP. Yeah, I need to pull up sorry. I need to pull up the thing. Just in case anyone does chat. I mean, I don't expect anyone to chat, but just in case anyone does. And I think I'm just going to be referencing this document on my main computer. That way I'm not like constantly doing this. Yeah, so HP, attack stat, defensive stat, is alive and is defending. Okay, so we'll do attack stat. Let's do ATK. And then DEF. Does that work? I know that's like kind of like a macro for some stuff. Do a boolean is alive. Okay, just a little boolean there. Could we maybe set that to like a default like value? We may not want to do that actually. We'll just do that in the constructor. And then is defending. Cool. So what's going on here? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So that's good. That is good. Let me go ahead and just make sure I'm doing this correctly. The document. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go and do the constructors now. Public. We'll do character. I can spell it. Cool. So we'll input the name. No, we'll do this. Input the name. Put the max H. Sure. Do the HP. H. And A. And D. And then do we need to... I guess when it's created, no, not really. So let's just do this then, in that case. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. I don't really see a point in doing all that. So let's do it like this actually. So let's do name in, right? Did we do... Yeah, okay. Cool. In, and then, all right. Max HP, max H. I'm gonna have to edit this thing because I keep like checking on my stream. And then we'll do, as far as is alive, we're just going to assume true at first. And then is defending, we'll just set that to false. Because, I mean, perfect. So I guess now we can go ahead and define what functions we want to have here. So let's go ahead and comment some stuff actually. Constructor slash destructor. And we will have this, the main kind of methodology for this too. We're going to have it inherit or be inherited from the derived classes. Okay. All right, so what functions will we have? Obviously, we need some getters. So I guess we'll go ahead and prioritize those first. Do we need setters? I mean, I guess, right? I don't know. Let's do getters. Will that change based on anything? No. No, it won't. Okay. So as far as this goes, string get name const, and then yeah, okay. We'll just return the name from that. Okay. And I think this is actually supposed to be. No, I'm stupid. But this is supposed to be a reference, I think. Okay. We'll do int get max HP. Let's return. Why is this not working? Yeah. Huh? Oh. Stupid. Okay. There we go. No, I'm still dumb. What's going on? Oh, does this need this? Oh, this probably needs to be const, I guess, huh? Yeah, okay. Sorry. Max HP. Let's do int get HP. Const return HP. I keep wanting to put a semicolon there. Sorry, I keep trying to like check the chat. Int, even though there's no one there. Get ATK const return ATK int defense. Just return defense. All right, so then for this one, it's alive. Oh wait. Oh, I'm stupid. Get. There we go. Get is alive. Const return money in the cars in the clothes. Sorry, I have music in my ear, and it's hard for me not to sing it. I'm here. What's up, PBK? Did you send that a long time ago? Or like, did you just send that? I'm just curious if like my latency is really bad. Also, why is this I'm so trash at streaming, bro. Just now? Okay, cool. I was really worried when you said that because I was like, did you send that like forever ago? Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is my first live stream ever on YouTube. My first coding live stream too. I'm actually kind of nervous. Nah, I'm just building something. So, is defending. Okay, that should be all the getters. Do we need? We probably need setters, I guess. Although I don't even know why we would need that yet. We may not need it yet. Because I feel like, you know, I mean, we would do it, but there's really no point in doing it because the only, well, no, actually we should do it. We should do two. We should do two, and that's the is defending, and is yeah, it's alive because we set, yeah, okay, set is alive. And then we'll just do is alive. Wait, we need the parameter, of course. A bool b, why not? Is alive will equal b. Perfect. And then we'll do the same thing for is defending. Because I I want to make sure that we can be able to change these later. So is defending equals B. Okay, so why am I getting a red line? Oh, I'm not. Perfect. Cool. So I mean, those are probably going to be the only setters that we really need. I can't really think of much else. So, all right. So let me go ahead and reference. Let me get flashbanged by my computer first, and then let me check the what else we need. Functions for constructing, destructing, pure virtual for taking damage, okay, attacking, defending. I guess defending would be kind of like a take damage function too, but it would just be different. Oh, but that might be specific. No, I guess they'll all be pure virtual void. I mean, I don't really see the point in doing. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and define these. We'll do the take damage functions first. Func. We'll do that because it's funny. Void take DMG. All right, so we'll pass in just an amount. Okay. Oh wait, this is the .h. So let's actually not define what happens here. And I guess this really won't change. I mean, it doesn't have to be a pure virtual function. So far, it's understandable for me. I'm not really good. Oh, what? Like my my programming? It's not making sense to me sometimes. Let me put this chat somewhere else. I feel like it's in such a weird place right now. I just want to be successful. Stream is disconnected. Attempting. Oh, C++ in general. Do you have a coding, or sorry, do you have a language that you prefer? It says my stream is disconnected like 4 times. What? Has it what I'm hoping is that it didn't like re-ping people, because that's annoying. That's really annoying. I hope not. I hope all is good. It's hard to tell though. Okay. Yeah, C++, I only know a decent amount just because I have issues here. Okay, I'll just try not to worry about it. I've had problems in the past, so I just don't. Just scared. Okay. So let's we can define this, I guess, in the other file. So let's go ahead and open this actually. Character.cpp. Alright, now let's go ahead and include character.h. Yes, sir. Alright. So let's do character. I feel like my syntax is always like off. Oh yeah, wait, hold up, bro. I probably should. I find it hard, but it's my favorite language. Oh, C++? It's a little, yeah. I feel you. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. I need to, hold up, bro. I need to pull up an example really quick. Stack Overflow. I just need like an example. Just someone give me like an example of something. Let me see. That's not helpful. It's probably so boring. Yeah, whatever. We ball. Okay. So, character Let me see. Let me see. What is wrong with my syntax? What the flip, dude? Hold on, game. Give me 1 second. I had to ask ChatGPT a question. What a lifesaver ChatGPT is. It's gonna replace my job soon, trust. Yeah, because I mean, if I want to do this right, I feel like we would definitely want to. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna restructure this really quick because I don't want to like. I don't know. We're gonna do a virtual void for this one, by the way. We will do a virtual void for this as well. Let me check the. No, not setters. What the f. Stupid. So I'm actually gonna have all of this be in the that's the C++ file, and we'll go from there. Just Bill Gates, rich as Bill Gates. I got a thing on my bucket. Let's get rich as Bill Gates. All right. So yeah, I mean, we'll just do it like this. That way, it's a little bit more proper. Because I don't want to like, yeah. Because I don't want to like sit here and do something that's just not even right. Okay. Or do something that's like not consistent with like what I literally taught in the like in my entire series. Okay. This should work now, I think, right? Because earlier it was giving me errors, but it should work. We'll do string name int max HP int HP int attack stat, right? Int. Oh wait, hold on, wait. These need to be changed. Let's do max for that one. HAD. Okay. Is that it? Should be it, right? Yeah, let's actually do this. Okay, that's what the error was. All right, so now we can actually set these equal, and I'm just gonna do it probably in the most basic way instead. I mean, can I do it that way? I don't even know. I mean, I guess we can try. I don't know. Forget. I'm not a professional. Okay, I'm not a professional. So we'll do name in. Does that work? Does that work? Okay, it seems to work, so we'll just go from there. Cool. All right, bet. So HP H ATK A D F D, and then like I said, we will set is alive to true by default, and then is defending to false by default. Okay, it should be good. I think so. Okay, perfect. So now we can do correct. Now we can do the rest. Yeah, okay, cool. Bet that. So yeah, let's do yeah, we gotta do one of these on that. And I think that's it. We don't need to do anything for that one, right? Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Now we don't need to do anything for that. Okay. Dude. Okay. Anyways. Do these never disappear? We probably want these to disappear. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. I don't want them to like disappear, but I want them to like be there for like a second and then go away. That way they're not like too big or whatever. Okay. So now we can do we can go ahead and define get name const on that. We'll just do return name. Is that wrong? Oh yeah, because I'm my fault. Okay, why is that not working? Oh yeah, duh, bro. The reference, and then we do a constant for that, don't we? Yeah, okay. Cool. So we'll do that, and then let's do what else? Get HP. Or no, wait, get max HP? Yeah, we'll do that. Return max HP. Is there a reason that's bad? Wait, what did I call it? Get max HP, right? Get max HP. Oh. Okay, wait, why did I do that? Let's not do that, actually. There we go. Perfect. What does it have to return a const? Sorry? Wait, what is it? Why does it have to return a const reference? Well, it's a const reference because we don't want the name to change, or like... Basically, I'm specifying that it's a const reference because we don't want it... Because it is a reference, we don't want like any... we don't want like anything to happen to the actual variable, if that makes sense. Like if we pass get name into something and we perform something on it, which I mean, we don't, I guess, like need it, but it's like, I don't know, like I don't want the name to be changed. Basically, the max HP can get changed and all that stuff can get changed, but the only person that's really going to be changing the name is going to be the player, or the user, sorry. That's the methodology behind it. Get HP. And then const, of course, just because it's, you know, because it's a, what's it called? A getter. HP. Do int character. I think next is attack. Turn TK. But I mean, realistically, we probably wouldn't even need it. But I just know that the name isn't supposed to be changed ever. Okay. Is that it? Oh wait, no, it's not it. Get is alive. Const return is alive. Is defending. Const return is defending. It is a good question though. Definitely a good question. Okay, so let me just be a little bit better about this. Getters. Destructor. Then constructor. Also, I realized looking at the stream on my laptop, bro, I have the biggest forehead known to mankind. I'm just saying. Okay. Setters. Void. Okay. So yeah, we only want to set the is alive. Set is alive. Just for right now. Like it doesn't have to be this forever, but just for right now, it needs to be this. And we'll just set is alive equal to B. Just do the same thing here. All right. All right, so I think we're good now. Right? Probably. All right. And then we'll just do... So we're going to do a virtual void function, not a pure virtual void, because we do want each character to be able to take damage, but we want the amount, or like we want the, like how they take damage to be different depending on the class. And today we're only going to be making one class, just the warrior class, because that's all I really got time for. So we'll just kind of go and do that and then kind of just go from there. So, but like that's the reason it's a virtual function, which we went over virtual functions in my abstraction and my polymorphism videos. So now let's just do the take DMG. All right. So this is live. So you're going to see me actually trying to work out how we should do this. So we'll do int amount. Okay. So the first thing that we should probably do is check if the character is actually alive. Right? So, I mean, looking at, hold on. Because I talked about the function, or like I laid out the function as to like how it should work. You know. And basically it's like if we'll do two checks, I think actually. Yeah, so we'll do if is alive. If they're not alive, then we'll just return out of it. Because if they're not alive, why are we attacking? So, all right, and then I mean, I guess we'd want to check if they're defending. And if they're defending, the health will be how do you, what's the word? Distributed correctly, sorry. If is defending, excuse me, then we will do, let me separate this actually. We will do, how much do we want the HP to go down? Like, depending on this. I guess we could do, no wait, hold on. Oh, down. We could do amount. Because we don't want it to be like, because like if they're defending and they have 1 HP, we don't want it to be like a negative. So maybe what we could do is we could take the, like a percentage of the amount. Take a percentage of the amount, and that's like the debuff, or that's like the, yeah. Maybe. I mean, shoot. Probably, right? I guess. I mean, I don't know. We'll do something. Trying to think of how I should do this. I did not really. I kind of just created the spec and just kind of just jumped into it. Okay. So let's do, because amount won't change here. Yeah, no, let's just do, we can create 2 different variables, I think. Yeah, hold on, wait. Just damage, I guess. We could just do DMG. And if is defending, then damage will equal the amount minus, I mean, Okay. Minus like the amount times. No wait, that's not gonna return what I think it is. Amount times 20%? I don't know. I'm not a game programmer, so I don't really know if this is good. But basically, if you defend, you take 50% less of the damage, if that makes sense. Right. So this should work. I don't know. I don't know if it will. It may not. So yeah, because I don't think we really need anything else. So we'll just go ahead and oh sorry, equals. Is it equal minus? I think so, right? Oh, it's minus equal. Stupid. Okay. Minus, oh wait, not that. The damage. Now that should work, right? I think so. And this doesn't need to be all this. Let's just keep it as this. And then I guess we can do a check if it's 0. Amount equals asterisk something. What does that stand for? C++ equals asterisk. Interesting. I don't want to multiply it though. If defending, then the amount. I don't want it to be multiplied by something though, because I mean that's the multiplication operator, right? Or like the you know what I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I've actually never used that operator before. Let me write the rest of this really quick. We're gonna change the Can we even do that? Oh wait, no, that's probably something we can do in the actual combat, right? I mean, I don't know, should we check it here? Like, I'm trying to see, like, should I check it if it's 0? I think it's what you already wrote. Oh, okay, I got you. I'm trying to think if I should check if it's 0. Let's just do it here. Let's do if the HP is less than or equal to 0. Then we will just return, or we will set alive equal to false. Right. Okay. So it is alive, false. And then I think we need to make sure that HP does equal 0. We don't want any like negative values. So I think that works. I think so. Okay, whatever. And this will, I guess, change depending on like the amount here, like depending on how much they take, that's gonna change. What did I do wrong here? Oh, sorry. Too many ones. Okay. Honest. And that all life that you want from baby girl, keep running. Okay. So what's next? So take damage. Let's do an attacking one, I guess, next. just call it attack. Well, the amount. Actually, I don't think. Because, I mean, that'll be an algorithm thing, kind of thing, right? Right? Hold on. Let me look it up. Because if we do, yeah, but that one I need to be in character. I mean, I guess we could just do like a see out. Just like see how that happens. What happens when it dies? We'll, when it dies, like, is alive, we'll go to false, of course, and then I think what we'll do is we'll worry about yeah, is alive goes to false, and then from there, like the combat system won't allow it, or won't allow the player to do anything. Actually, we'll just do game over. But like if the enemy dies, I guess is more of the question. Then in that case, we'll do like a check in the combat system. Like if enemy is alive, then yeah, we'll just check from there. Is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't think it's something we need to implement here. I don't think. I could be wrong. Okay, this actually needs to be something different. Polymorphism. All right, so we need to pass in a reference to the character, so that way we can pass in derived objects, and we'll do the target of the attack. Okay. Let me do this here. Okay. Yeah. So attack. So what I'm thinking, did I spell that horrifically bad? Oh no. Okay. So yeah, what I'm thinking is here. Attack, like I said, character, target. Okay, and the way that we'll do this is we'll just do, I think we can just, because we have this function up here, and because the character will be a right, yeah, because the character, or sorry, because the target will be a character, or you know, like a base class character, we can do take damage, right? Yeah, take damage. And I think as far as the amount goes, the amount is really going to depend yeah, we'll just have it depend on attack, because I feel like that's kind of the only thing that we can do. We might actually have to change this because of that. I didn't think about that. I was thinking of hit points, but if it's the attack, damage will equal the amount minus 50% less. Yeah, 50% less. So I probably look so crazy when I think. I just look at like everything around me. Okay. So let's do, yeah, okay. That's good. We'll just do that. Hold on, wait. I need to Stack Overflow something. You can love, you can hate. You can go and get your own, or you can sit and wait. Handle your business. Yeah, I think that might work. Yeah, okay, yeah, that'll work. We'll just do it like that. Just for now, because I don't really, honestly, I don't really expect it to go any other way. Or I don't expect, whatever. Okay. So, and then should we see out here? Probably should see out here. See out, wait, do I even have, I don't even have the see out function. Should we include that here? No, we shouldn't. You know, yeah, no, we shouldn't. Why did I semicolon that? Include, okay. We'll see out the name. Yeah, we'll see out the name. And then, yeah, okay. So we'll see out the name and then like attacked. Attacked. Target. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Target name. Wait, is it? We'll do get name. Sorry. Because that won't work if we do that. Should we do that all in the same line? Attacked. And then we should do maybe like a see out. Target. Get name. Lost. You know what? I kind of want to return this damage, no? So we might want to do... No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. How should we do that? I'm trying to think of like the way that I should... I'm trying to think of the way that I should do this. Like, get name, lost. Also, we probably need to... Let's just not do what they lost. Let's just return their HP. And we actually need to do this after all of this. So let's delete that actually. Let's go here. We'll just see out. Target, get name. HP. And we'll just return their HP. Perfect. All right, that should work. Damn, bro. One of my roommates just left. Loud as hell. The fuck? Or, sorry, the frick? Damn it. I shouldn't be swearing. My bad. I'm an educational channel now. I can't swear. I can't swear. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'll try not to. All right. All right, what's next? Let me go back to my file here. So I guess now we need, so we have attacking. Defending, I guess, is technically handled here. Because it's like, it changes the amount of damage based on defending. So that's probably good. I guess we'll see. Let me see. So attacking, defending. Is there something I'm missing? Maybe like a print stat. We should probably like print the stats, shouldn't we? That's probably a good idea. Generally, it's probably a good idea. Oh, you know what we should do? You know what we should do? We should have a heal function. That would be sick. Yeah, let's do that. And like, if you're like, we can do like, if you're like a mage, you heal more. Because like, you know, you got like magic or some shit. Or something. Sorry. Damn, bro, I gotta stop. Okay. We'll do that. Let's do that. That's kind of cool. This might take multiple streams. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I'm like coming up with ideas. I'm like, oh, we should do that. We should do this. Fatigue. And then let's do, no, let's do this down here. Well, let's do it after this, because it's kind of like a, that's not where I do that. Heal, virtual void. Yeah, virtual void, heal. We'll do int amount. Ooh, but what determines how much it heals? I guess we may not even need a parameter here. I mean, because if I'm just gonna have it where it like yeah, because like if I'm just gonna have it where they all kind of heal the same unless you're like a mage, then we'll just keep it like that. So let's do this. Heal, yeah, this might actually take multiple streams, I'm not gonna lie. Not my intention, but oh well. So what we'll do is if we will check once again if the player is alive. And if so, then... Sorry, I have my notebook here. I don't know if this is annoying or not. I don't know if you guys can even hear this, but... I thought I was going to write stuff down and like take notes, but I'm not. I'm obviously not doing that. So... if anyone is watching, how is my stream looking? I'm worried about the quality of it. If anyone could tell me, please. Please do. Seems to still be running. Yeah, okay. My biggest concern, I guess, was running consecutively. I didn't want it to, like, crash. Alright, gang. Let me listen. I'm listening to Drake right now in my ear. Because I can't listen to, lo-fi. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Alright. Well, I like lo-fi, but not if I'm, like, trying to have fun. So... Alright. So... let's just... I don't know, like, I feel like this might be really simple, but let's just do, like... HP... How much should we add? Like 5? Let's just do 5. Why not? Why not? I haven't really worked out how much I want the max HP to be yet, but we'll probably work that out eventually, somehow. Yeah, let me see here. Oh, yes. Hold on, wait. Yeah, I need to check if it's, if the HP oversteps the max HP. And if so, we'll just set the HP equal to max HP. Because that would be bad. Yeah, okay. Cool. Little heal function. That's nice. Do we need anything else? I guess we can do the let's go ahead and let's do the print function, and then if I think of anything else, we'll just go from there. Yeah, so we're gonna do a print function. Print, because I want the will this change for any reason? I don't think so. Yeah, no, it shouldn't. Print info. And we'll do a const on that too. Yeah, okay. That's good. Void print info. Const. Oh, I'm stupid. There we go. Okay. So we'll just see out like just the general stats of the player. We'll do... Bro, my roommate is being loud as fuck. Do you guys hear that? I'm curious if you guys hear that. Bro is being so loud. Oh well, that's fine. I'm sure they don't enjoy my typing all night long. So I type loud. So let's see here. We'll get the name, I guess. So we'll do like name. And then we'll do names, information. Okay, and then how many is this? It's actually, no, let's not double that actually. I was gonna say we should probably double this, but no, actually I would rather not. Okay. And then let's do, let's make it easy. All right. So let's see out the, should we even see out the name? No, probably not. Let's just do HP. Let's do current HP. No, actually, wait. Let's do this. Because a lot of games, they have it like where it shows like your HP, but then it shows like a little like slash and then the max HP that you can have. So let's just do that. Or let's do something similar to that. HP. This. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, that's good. And it should return properly. And then let's do, so HP, ATK. Let's do ATK. And I think we can just do, actually, I don't even think we have another one that we would want to do for that, right? I forget what we have and what we don't have. Okay. Yes, we don't even need this last one. DEF. DF. Oh, what the flip? Okay. Anything else? Like, do we really need to check, like, is this person alive? No. We can do, like, status, and then, like, it's like, if... Yeah, we can do that, we can do that. We'll do, like... Yeah, okay, let's do that, actually. If this is just me doing extra stuff, because why not? If, is alive, we'll do cout status. Or actually, wait, no, this is less efficient. We should do the cout first. We should do the cout status, and then just not add an indel here. And do if. So let's make this all caps, by the way. No, we don't even do all caps. Yeah, so if is alive, then we will just do cout. What's like the status? Alive? I mean, I guess. Right. Wait, what's that one operator you can do? Or that one like way that you can do if statements? It's like with a question mark, right? I forgot. If statement with question mark. I just think that would be a lot easier here. Condition, expression of true, expression of false. Okay, we'll just do that. Wait, but do you do it like this or do you do it like that? I need an example, please. Please show an example. Oh, okay. No, I see. I see. Okay, expression of true, expression of false. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to get that down. I think, is this how it's done? Oh wait, maybe. Can we do that up here actually? Hold on. I'm testing stuff at this point. Is alive? Question mark. Alive. Otherwise, dead. Is that right? I think that's right. That should be right. I don't know. It may be wrong. We'll see. See how it goes. All right, sprint info. That should be done. Let's do a, wait, let's not do that. That's hard. All right, so what else? Am I missing anything? I guess what we could do, because all characters can defend, we can do like a, we can do just like a simple function that changes its is defending to true. That way, whenever we do the take damage, it's able to process it instead of having to do that. Yeah, because actually that would be kind of stupid to do in the combat one. So let's just do that here. No, I'll do that here. Defend. Virtual. Doesn't need to be a virtual void. I don't know how this will end up, so I don't know what needs to be a virtual void and what doesn't need to be a virtual void. We'll just make them all virtual void and just, I mean, of course, except for the healing one. Yeah, we'll just do that. Do we need to pass anything in for that? I don't think so. Should be good without passing anything on that one. Because like, all we're doing is simply just setting the, yeah, we're just setting is defending to true. That's all, that's really all we're doing. So. I'm trying to think of how we should implement this. Yeah, okay. So we'll do, I don't know. We'll just start going. I wish I could play my music on here, man. Jeez. We'll check. No, we don't need to check anything though. We just make them start defending. So then we just set, is defending to true. We'll do name is now defending. Yeah, that's good. I think that's it. I don't. Yeah, should be it. I think the only function that we have left now is just like a cleanup function for after like just resetting the character after like each turn. Because what we don't want is we don't want the because I was thinking about doing an if statement for the defend function to like check if they're already defending, and if not, then set it to true. But then again, like, do we intend for the character to defend, like, you know what I mean? Like, do we want them to defend for multiple turns? And if so, how do we determine how many turns they do that? Yeah. So let's not actually, yeah. So we'll just do like a little like reset. Yeah. We'll just call it reset. Oh man, you know I had to. Okay. And what are we doing? Oh yeah, reset. Do we need this to be a virtual void? I feel like no. You know, I mean, I feel like no. So let's just do we need this to be? Because I don't. How will this change? I mean, will this change like ever? I don't think so. Like, I mean, it doesn't need to be a virtual void. There's no reason for that. Okay. Let's just do void. Reset. reset void. Okay. And we'll just do void character reset. And then, yeah, so we'll just make sure that is defending equals false. That's kind of the big, I mean, it's really the only reason. I mean, is there any other reason we need to do that? Or like any other, like, is there anything else that we need to reset? You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess, okay, first off, we need to check if they're actually defending. Stupid, hold on. If is defending. Then we'll just, no, actually we don't need that. We'll do set is defending to false. I think that's it. I don't think there's really much else to be done for the reset. We can add stuff to this like in the future, but I mean, I don't know, like for the most part, I think this is pretty much kind of all we really need. Give me 1 second. Oh, we have 2 likes. Let's go. I'm just taking a little break real quick. Johnny Manzo. Let me like my own stream. And that lo-fi, low-key peaceful as frick. I don't want to cuss, man. I'm like an educational account now. Oh, someone liked my stream. Appreciate you, gang. I saw that happen in real time. How cool is that? Okay, let me continue. Oh jeez, that was loud. Get some Meek Mill going on in my ear. Dude, I wish I could play the music, bro. Wish you guys could see how goated my music taste is. Okay, so we've done the reset function. I don't think we need anything else other than that. I mean, let me go back to the file that I made. Not doing skills. I initially was gonna do skills. Like I was gonna do it where you could have a skill, but I decided against that last minute, so we just won't do that. I think that's it, low key, bro. Should be it. So I guess we can go and do the warrior class now, huh? Yeah, might as well. And that'll be pretty easy if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and sorry, I'm reloading my YouTube dashboard. Oh, it says I have 3 likes. Who unliked my video? What the flip, man? Unless it just doesn't count my like. Dude, I am so hungry right now. I just realized too how quiet my stream is. I don't want to change because I don't want to like, I don't know. I don't want things to be inconsistent, so I just won't do anything about that. Okay. So if in def warrior. So like I had already stated, we're just gonna do one class today. One like, you know, in-game class like for the character, because I don't want this to be too big yet. We can expand it in the future, but I don't want this to be too big just yet. So I just feel like this isn't really what we need yet. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Warrior deriving from public character, which means we need to include character, right? Right? Yes, okay, I am correct. I had to make sure of that really quick. I can never trust myself. Let me check the stream health. I didn't even realize that was a thing. They don't have very many settings on this thing. Oh well. Okay. So I don't think, well, Warrior's gonna handle certain things differently, right? No, wait. The attack's just gonna be different. Yeah, the attack's just gonna be different. If it's a warrior. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So we'll do warrior. And see, what do we want to pass? And I guess another, what would change, I guess? I guess we can pass in like a level, even though they don't technically have like a level member. Like if they pass in like a certain number, then it determines the rest of the statistics based on that number, if that makes sense. We can do probably that logic, I think. So let's do, well, we're not going to do it here, but we'll do a const string for the name, and a yeah, we'll just do level. We'll just call it level. I mean, even though we're not doing a leveling system yet, we'll just do this, because this will determine the rest, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And let's see, the destructor derives. The destructor does derive, so what else do we need? That might be it. That low-key might be it. Ain't gonna lie. I don't see what else we need. I mean, the warrior's gonna have everything that the character's gonna have. Yeah, so I think honestly we're chilling, low-key. If anything else comes up, we can obviously change things, but you know. Include warrior. No, not character. Warrior. Did a string or const string s, no, n, we'll call it that. And the nth level. Let it all work out. Is that correct? Yeah, it should be. Okay. So now, see, how do we calculate this? Let me go back to, or actually let me open up this. Do like two different, yeah. I just want to see and make sure that I'm doing this properly. And I understand if you guys can't see what's kind of like up in this direction, it's not, well, yeah, let's put this over here. Okay, wait, no, let's put this over here. Okay, yeah, and we can go off that. That way you guys can see kind of what I'm going based off of. Maybe, I don't know. You guys probably can't even see it. Oh well, no one's in my chat right now. I'll just move my head down here. Okay. So, let's see. I'm gonna try to remember to change that. Character. So, let's see. The name, obviously, we're gonna do n. Right, that's the way we do it. Do n And then the attack will be based on the level. So if they're level 3, what kind of attack do we give them? I'm thinking... I should probably... No. Actually, no. Should I keep my camera down here? Can't tell if I should or shouldn't. Put this up here and I'll put this. Put this up here. I'll call it a day off that. Okay. Cool. This is my new layout. Hopefully that's fine. So, let's see. The attack number will be based on this, so... Or, sorry, wait, no. Let's do the HP first. So if they're level... Trying to think of how I want to do this. As far as the health goes, we can maybe do like a base health plus a multiplier. We can do a base health plus a multiplier. So we can do like, what do we want the base health to be? We could say 10. 10 plus level, no, actually 10 is kind of low. Let's do 50. Level, times, what do we want to do on that? Because like if it's 1 times this, times like 5 maybe? I like that. I like that. Because then the base health actually would be 55. And then... I might want to do more though. 15 maybe? That's a bit much. I don't know. We'll do 5. Why not? Wait, I don't think I can... Can I do that? Oh yeah, because this will technically be all one number, I think. We'll just do this. That's fine. Okay, so HP is just gonna be the max HP. We can, I guess, just, I don't know, repeat this. Do 50 plus LVL. Times 5. Okay. And then as for attack, what do we want the attack to be? I feel like, I don't know, like, I mean, I guess I don't have to worry about it being like too balanced of a game. This is more so just an example. Listen to me, feel so exciting that I did. It's yours entirely. Sorry, I had to sing that part. We won't make it incredibly too big. Like, we won't make it like a huge number. Let's do like... because we want it to be kind of fast, so we'll do level times 2. 2? It's too good. Let's do 3. Let's do 3. 3 seems a little bit better. Okay. So let me change the song. The song sucks. This song's good. Alright, so next is defense. Defense. We'll set that at a default 8. Wait, why do we even have a defensive stat if... Hold on. I just noticed this, but why do we even have a defensive stat if we're not even using it? We need to use it. Yeah, we need to use it. What am I doing? I just noticed this. Yeah, like what? So here we need to actually take in the defense into account. Take the defense into account. It's like if is defending, then minus it by the amount times the defense stat. That might work. That might not work as well though. No, yeah, that definitely wouldn't work. Because this needs to be a percentage. No, but I mean, we'd want it to be specified on that. Maybe if we do defense times, no, minus its defensive stat. So like what? If they take... It would need to be based on that. So defense amount minus defense in some way. But I don't know if I want it to just be like the amount that it takes minus you know what I mean? I mean, I guess I don't know. Let's just do minus the defense. We'll see where that goes. Probably won't go somewhere good, but if damage equals 0, we should probably just return at this point. So we'll do if DMG is less than or equal to 0. We will simply just return. All right. Cool. Cool. I just realized that we weren't even using that. And I was like, probably want to use that, you know? Like, we made it, like, if we're going to have a defensive stat, we should probably use it. So, I just realized that. Okay. Whew. Get tired, man. Been streaming for 1 hour and 30. It's awesome. I feel like sleeping right now. I got plans later tonight too, so I can't sleep. Dude, my forehead is so big. I need a haircut. This is crazy. I guess I could hide it. I will do that. Actually. Okay. Let us continue. Should we return? Wait, hold on. Should we return? Like if damage is less than or equal to, then see out. Wait. No, but that'll be here, won't it? Yeah. Because, I mean, we probably want to notify the player that, you know, yeah, let's do that actually. Let's just do something there. Just so that the player kind of like knows. Do see out. We could do like name. No, we can't do name. Can we do name? Yeah, we can do name because it's take damage. So we can do name. Didn't take any damage. Simple. Simple. That's an M. Okay. So, let's see. Name didn't take any damage. Let me tell you something about me online. Okay. What else is needed? I mean, I guess we can just go ahead and return back to doing warrior. I just noticed that like we weren't even using that. Okay. So this is defense. This is going to be the defensive stat. We don't want it to be too big. I mean, Let's just, yeah, let's have the base at like 7. 7 at 7. And we'll, of course, base it on the level times 2. We'll do 2. 2 is good. 2 is good. We'll do that. Okay, what else? That's it. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah. So I think that's kind of it, really. Should be good on that. I can get rid of all this now. Excuse me. All right, perfect. And is that it? I don't think there's, I mean, there's nothing else, there's nothing else specific to a warrior besides these stats, like besides how it's constructed. So I guess we can just go ahead and move on to enemy. Enemy H. Enemy dot C++. Okay. Let's do if and def. Enemy H. You know, I picked a really bad day to do my first stream because it's Halloween. Never cared for Halloween all that much, to be honest. It's probably one of my least favorite holidays of all time. So let's do, yes, let's do class enemy. If I can spell enemy. And then, yeah, we'll derive from public character. And of course, we need to include character.h. Okay. Same thing. Same exact thing. Just enemy. Const string the name of the enemy and then the level of the enemy. Put your hands to the constellations. The way you look should be a sin. You my sensation. Sorry, I'm listening to Kanye in my ear right now. Enemy H. Wait, we have an error, don't we? Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay. Let me copy this. I mean, it's the same thing. Okay. And this should work, right? Why is it not working? Oh, wait, why am I... Yeah, I don't need to pass it on. That's the reason. Okay. Alright, so if it's an enemy, we want it to be like slightly less, so... But like, not like incredibly less, just slightly less. And I think the best way to do that is just to do this. Ooh, but what about this? We just won't do anything for that. All right, I guess that's enemy. I don't think I'm missing anything from that. And now I guess we can do a boss. I'm so tired, bro. Why does everyone want to have plans on Halloween, bro? Halloween ain't even all that. I would love to go to sleep after this. Boss.h. Boss.c++. If and def. Boss. Define. Boss. Boo. Boss. And if. Oh yeah, we need to include character H, boss deriving from public character, and then public, same thing, same exact thing as we just did for like everything. So const string name, and then the level of the boss, and the boss is going to be slightly more powerful. No, we may not want to do that actually. Let's just let's just do it like where it's like we'll just make the multiplier like, actually, you know what? Let's just make it the same as the yeah. Let's actually do that. Let's make it where it's the same exact multiplier as the character. We'll do that actually. Or sorry, as the warrior is what I meant. Okay, that should be pretty easy to implement. It's H. And I just copy that. Okay. And yeah, like we're just gonna keep the multipliers the same, I think, honestly. It doesn't need to be, yeah. Because I mean, what I don't want to do is I don't want to make it like more powerful. I guess like, I don't know. We'll just keep it like this. We'll just keep it like this for now. We don't really need to dive deep into this just yet. We just need to get something that's working, and then we can worry about the rest of this stuff. All right, I think that's all the classes as far like all of the derived classes for the characters. I don't think there's anything else needed for this. I don't think so. Maybe. If anything comes across, we'll worry about it then. Let's go ahead and make the combat system, or at least start on the combat system. I do have plans tonight, so I gotta watch the time. I shed a tear before the night's over. God bless the man, I put this ice over. Okay. Def. Define. Combat. Combat? What? What did I just say? Combat. Combat. H. I can't type. I'm looking at the keyboard and I can't type. That's crazy. If. Okay. So let's think about the combat a little bit. Let me go back to my document really quickly. Like, I'm just trying to like see what do we want? What do we want in the combat system? Right? Like, okay, so basically each combat object is going to have the player and the enemy, right? And we need to we need to do specific actions, specific like different actions for the player's turn and specific actions for the enemy's turn. And then I guess after each turn we can do okay. Let's just get it running. Let's just kind of get it started. Class combat. Okay. So I guess as far as the members go, we can just do private. Do we need it to be protected? No, we don't need it to be protected. Okay, we'll just do, let's see. So this is kind of where polymorphism comes in too, because we want to make sure that we're actually able to, you know, take in the right things. So we'll do a character pointer, or polymorphism kind of, just pointers in general. Character pointer to the player. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to include some stuff here. Include character. I don't know if we need to include the other ones, but we'll see. Do a character pointer to the player and a character pointer to the enemy. Okay. And then we probably want to keep track of the turn. Do we want to keep track of that? Is there a reason to keep track of that? There may not be a reason. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and do the public. We'll do a constructor, which will take in a character pointer P and a character pointer E. Okay. Do we need a destructor for this? I don't think so. I don't know. Let's yeah, so combat, that's just the constructor. And we should probably, I just realized I'm not even doing comments anymore. Should I even do comments? Probably not. Nah, screw it, we just won't do it. So we'll do avoid print status. No. Print info. We'll do a print info. Const. And should anything be passed into that? I mean, we already have the members. We don't need anything to be passed into that. Okay. We'll do print info. We'll do a player turn. Is that a const? I don't think so. Do void enemy turn. Did I spell enemy wrong? No. Okay. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else besides that. Let's see. So print info, player turn, specific function for when it's the player's turn, and then a specific function for when it's the enemy's turn. So I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We will see how it goes. So let's just go ahead and combat. Jeez. Combat. Include. Nope. Combat. H. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do the simple constructor first. Combat. Combat. Let's see. We took in a character pointer P, and then we took in a character pointer E, and the implementation for this is pretty easy. We will do player, player P, and then enemy E. Pretty simple. Okay. So that's a constructor. Do we need anything for the... Oh, the turn count. What about turn count? Turn count, we'll just set to 0. Yeah, we'll just do that. 0. Perfect. All right. And I guess we would... I guess the enemy will always go last, because I'm trying to think of like, how do we keep track of the turns, right? Sorry. All right. Let's see. Dude, I'm so tired. All right. This is fun though. This is fun. This is fun. I am just tired. Okay. Print info. We'll do like a print info every loop. Every loop. Yeah. I don't know. Let's just do something. info, combat, info. Is that it? Oh wait, void. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, sorry, it's const. Okay. Now we should be good. Let's do how should we do this? See out the turn number. Okay. It's a good start. See out. Wait, should we do check if? Should we check first? Let's let's do a different function too. Let's do void. Should we do like returning who won? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do end info. Because I think it'll be different. All right, so see out for info. Turn. Let's hold on. Let's try. I want to make it look kind of decent. I don't really know how to. 5. Yeah, okay, let's do that actually. Let's do turn, and it'll return something. Yeah, okay, that's good. We'll just do that. Why did my laptop turn off? What the heck, man? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. So turn and then return the turn count. Five. Okay. And semicolon. Why are we getting an error? See how it is undefined? Oh, did I not? Do I need to include it here? Yeah, probably. So let's do include string. That should take care of it. Yeah, okay. So turn number this, see out player, and then oh wait. You know what we might want to do? Yeah, hold on, wait. Because what I'm thinking of doing now is wait. Sorry, player. An info for the player. Oh yeah, sorry, it's supposed to be that because it's a pointer. Right, okay. What's going on? What did I do wrong? Why is... Am I tripping? What's going on? Is it this? Like this is affecting it? But why is that affecting it? Huh? Wait. Is it... No, that doesn't. Come on now. That doesn't make any sense. It's it's defined in the character. Hold on. I do want to change this. I do know that. Yeah, let's do that. And then, why is this not? Do I dare ask ChatGPT? Hold on. Ugh. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, wait. Because see out is already in that function. That's the reason. Okay. Duh. All right, let me see here. I mean, yeah, like we honestly don't even need. We could just do this, right? Yeah. Turn count player info, and then we can do enemy info. That's pretty simple, right? I think so. And then we should do like an endl or something. Can we even do that? No. How do you do an endl there? Just see out endl? Okay. Yeah, we'll just do that. Because I wanted to be like double spaced, if that makes sense. Like double new line. Okay. I'm so tired, bro. So tired right now. This Red Bull's not doing a thing, bro. Okay. Let me lock in. Let me lock in real quick. So let's see. We got the print info. Now is the player turn thing, right? So okay. Yeah, let's just start. Let's just let's just start writing and see what happens. Do player turn void combat player turn, and I think that's correct. So the first thing that we want to check is the player even alive? Well, I mean, I don't know. We would want to do, I don't know, I'm trying to think. You know what, we actually, hold on, wait. Give me a second. Oh, wait. How is this going to work? We might need a separate function that handles like the loop. Because we'll need to check. Yeah, okay, yeah, we definitely need that. Let's add that just to remind myself. We'll do void combat loop. Let's do that. Okay. All right, and let's see. So now, yeah, let's do that. Should we check if they're even alive then? Like, if we intend to do that in the run, right? I feel like no. Let's just add it just in case. Because what I really don't want to do is, I don't know, like let's just let's just check just in case, just on the off chance that for some reason it gets bypassed, which I mean it shouldn't, but you know. Alright, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get a choice from the player. Yeah, and we'll do a see out. Choose, or yeah, let's do player get name, player get name, turn, and then yeah, we'll just do like an endl, and then a see out of the options. So it's gonna be, they can attack, they can defend, and I think that's it. I think we're just gonna do that. Attack. Oh yeah, wait. We do want to do a check to make sure that it is actually like that it is actually working, right? Like if invalid choice, you know. Yeah, so we'll want to do that. So let's do a while loop for that, I think. Just a while true. All right. And then I feel like this in a long time. I feel like this in a long time. Okay. So we'll do endo and then see out 2 for defend, right? Endo. Let's see. And now we're gonna check, or now we're gonna do a CN. So CN choice, and then if choice equals 1, then we'll do the attack function. What was the attack function? Why do I not remember that? I should remember that. We just did it. We just did it. Attack. Yeah, so we'll just do the attack function because the take damage function is inside of the attack function. So there, so there's no real reason to, so we'll just do the attack function. Because I wasn't sure if we need to do like attack and then like the take damage or I don't know, something like that. But no, we already handled that, so it's good. Alright, so if choice 1, and this is player's turn, so we'll do player attack, correct, the target, which is going to be the enemy. Now, does that pass in correctly? No. Why? A reference of type character, not const qualified. Did we do a const on that? Why is that a... Oh, wait. No. I mean, oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's what I'm missing. Obviously, it's a parameter. Okay. Oh, no, I'm still wrong. Type name is not allowed. Class character. Did I spell it wrong? Wonder. Let me check. Character target. Am I tripping? Hold on. What's it expecting? Type name is not allowed. Mm, no, we don't need that. It's just we pass an enemy, don't we? We pass an enemy. Maybe it's due to the parameter that I'm doing. I don't know. Hold on. If I change this to a pointer, what happens? Everything gets messed up. That's what happens. Hold on. Does that still get messed up? Well, yeah, because it's still wrong. Hold on. Let me try to change everything. I mean, it's not that it's not a hard change. It's just like if it's a pointer, we obviously got to use different syntax. Okay. Let's check that, see if it works. We still need to change it and character. Character.h. Okay, does that work now? Yes, okay, bet. We'll just, okay, I guess we'll just pass in a pointer. I guess, yeah, okay. Alright, so that should work. And I don't think we need, I don't know, do we need anything else besides that? Like, I feel like yes. But at the same time, so I think the only thing that we really need is to break it. Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait, that's improper notation. That's the reason it messed up. Not because we need to pass in. See, this will crash the entire thing, I think, actually. Ugh. This is not a good look on my part. Yeah, let's change this back. Let's change this back. That will actually crash the entire thing. Or it won't crash it, but it won't work. That's what I'm trying to say. This should work though, right? If I change this. Okay. Does that work? Yes, okay, so all I had, yeah, okay. Okay. Slightly slow. So we'll do this and then we'll break it. We'll just break the loop after this. Okay. We'll do an else if here. We'll do some classic if statements. Else would be an invalid choice. No, let's just do basic if statements actually. In fact, let's actually, yeah, let's, hold on. I think we should do this in a different way. Just in a way that's a little bit more consistent. We'll just do it like this, and then we'll just do another if statement. Choice equals 2. Yeah, 2. Oh, did I do an extra space here? Okay, I was like, why are those different distances? Those should not be the same. Or those should be the same is what I'm saying. So defend, player defend. So yeah, so player defend. Just begin your defensive mechanism. And I think that's good. Should be good. Oh, cool, I swear they're counting on me. Gold chains, gold, and I got a island on me. Houses on me. He got the mouses on him. Sorry, I'm singing. Is my lo-fi still playing? I'm not even listening to my lo-fi at all. It's just all, I'm only listening to my headphones right now. So, okay. Yeah, and then if it's not any of those, we just do a see out invalid option, try again. Or not try again, but like we'll just do see out invalid option. Please select one of the options. I don't know. No, I mean, let's not do all that. Okay, so then we'll do endl. And then continue. Which will loop back over. No, wait, continue is only needed if you have an if statement. No, I'm stupid, sorry. If you have an if statement and you want to continue, okay. Yeah, okay. So, is that it? I think so. Yeah. So I guess now we can do the enemy turn. And the thing about the enemy turn is that we need to randomize it to an extent, like as far as what the enemy does. Yeah, because I don't really feel like making like smart choices for it yet. That is a little too much for where we're currently at. Someone just said happy Halloweeny. Nice. Okay. Um yeah, okay. I mean I'm trying to think of like how this would be different for the or like what differences are needed other than like the randomizing part. I don't see too much else besides that. So let's do enemy turn. Okay, void combat enemy turn. So if the enemy get is alive, then return. So that's just like a basic check. Okay. So how should we... I guess we can do like the modulus operator. I don't know. What's like the... I'm just gonna look it up. I don't even care. I don't even care. Because there's like a specific way that you should do it. That I always end up looking up because I never because I never remember. CSTD LIB. Yeah, that's the one. And then we have to randomize it using the time, right? If I remembered anything in my math class, it was that. Or in my programming class, it was that. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll need to include that. Yes, let me go and do that real quick. Yeah. Include CS TD TD LIB. Okay. And then is there any other libraries for that we need for that? I don't think so. So yeah, so we'll just do those, and we will get a random number, and yeah, I don't know. Int random equals rand. I have to reference how to do it. I know it's sad. We'll do modulus 100, so that way it returns something within that range. Okay. And then we'll do like if it's more than 65, then we can do like attack. But if it's less than 65, defend. We can do that. Yeah. So if, let's change this to R because I don't want to spell out random twice, if I'm being honest. If R is greater than 65, then we'll do enemy. Yeah, we'll just do enemy attack. Enemy attack pointer to player. Correct? I do believe so. And then should we do an else, or I guess it would just wouldn't really matter, would it? Yeah, I guess so. Else, enemy, defend. Yeah, okay. Okay, that should be it. So I think, can we do the, or I guess I need to do like the print. Yeah, let's do the print end really quick too. What time is it? 7:46. Keeping an eye on the time. Everyone want to do stuff on Halloween, like, bruh. It's crazy. Mama hit my phone and said rap's no good. Okay. So end info is pretty simple. We can just do rap's no good. Because I mean, the only thing that we need to do is do an if statement. Yeah, okay. Do an if statement. As far as like who the winner, should we store who the winner is? I feel like we should maybe store who the winner is. That might be wise. Wait. Yeah, that might. I don't know. Do we store the winner here or do we? Oh, you know what we should do? Hold on, wait. Let's actually pass in who the winner is. Here. So we can do that. Or like, yeah, we can do character. Do C. Let's do C. No, wait, that's the enemy. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, so we'll just pass in whoever won. Character C. Okay. So yeah. And whoever it is, we'll just say like, actually wait, yeah, we'll just do, I can't decide what to do. Okay, yeah, wait, let's do something. We'll do blank has died, which, ooh, what we should do, because we might, I don't know. Should we get info about both? MJ on every way, I just don't fade away. 6 upside down, it's a 9 now. Okay, let's do this instead. L for loser. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll say L let's get name has fallen. Do that. So yeah. L get name has fallen, and then we can do we'll do this one will be like the big one. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll just do like something stupid like this. Wait, This song always has such a long outro. Gotta change it. Okay. We'll do winner. Ooh, that might look weird though. That might look weird though. Nah, it's fine. Who cares? Okay. W get name. Okay, that's good. And then I want to print out the statistics of not both. We'll just do the I don't know, like is there a reason to do that? Let's just not do that. Maybe in the future, hold on, wait. We'll just do like to do like when we add XP and stuff, we'll just do like XP level, etc. You know, if there was any change to that kind of stuff, which I think is good. Why does this thing keep turning off? Yeah. Yeah, so we'll just do that. To do XP level, etc. Like the print, like print XP, print level, etc. Okay. So now can we do the loop? I think we can, right? That's everything. Should be everything, I think. Now we can just do the combat loop, which we can honestly just call loop. We know what it is. No, let's be more specific. Because we might call the game loop something different too. Like, it'll be the same, but you know. Alright. Man, bro. My posture is gonna be horrendous when I'm an adult, I'll tell you. Tats on my neck and my arm. Diamonds they wear on my arm. Tats on my neck and my arm. Diamonds they wear on my arm. Tats on my neck and my arm. Tats on my neck and my arm. Tats on my neck and my arm. Yeah. Tats on my neck and my arm. Yeah. Wait, should we reset? Wait, hold on. Because I just thought about the health too. We don't really have like a way to heal. We'll just do like a very like just specific. Yeah, we'll just do something like that, I guess. Okay. We might want this to return a Boolean, because if it's true, we continue, but if it's false, game over. We could do something like that. Let's do that. Bool. Okay. Combat loop. This is the big part. This is the big piece. Big piece of the puzzle right here. Combat loop. Okay, so what needs to be passed in here? Does anything need to be passed in here? I feel like no. Yeah, nothing does, I don't think. So we'll do cout. We'll do cout. We should do like a print info about like both. That'd be good. Battle has begun. Wait, up here, we should do. Nah, we'll just do. Yeah, let's do this actually. Battle has ended. That's good. Battle has begun. And then we'll do cout. Blank versus blank. Do we need this? Hold on, wait, I just realized. No, we do need this because we don't know who will be the winner and who would be the loser. Okay. Right, I was stupid. Okay. battle has begun. Let's do something like this, actually. Yeah. Let's do something like this, actually. That way it's a little bit more consistent. Jeez, bro. I need a haircut so bad. Battle has begun. And we'll do player, name. Wait, what? Am I tripping? Is there a reason that doesn't work? Wait, why does that not work? Player. Player enemy, right? That's who. Huh? Does it need to be like this? No, it's just wrong. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it because... Oh, okay, we spelled it wrong. I think that's the whole reason, right? Okay, cool. I got so scared when I saw that. I was like, what? Okay. Versus BS. We'll do enemy, get name, and then we'll just print the info of both. I think will be sufficient. So we'll do another one of these here. Okay, and then player, player print info, enemy, print info. Cool. Okay. So now, okay, actually, let's change something really quick. Let's change the constructor here. I wanted to start in turn 1. I don't want to like, it could be 0, but we would increase it. No, I don't want to do that. We would increase it at the very beginning of the loop, and I don't want to do that. So wait a minute. Oh wait, yeah, no, okay, I'm tripping. I was like, is this the loop? Okay, this will be the actual loop. So while we can probably do like an or statement. While player, wait, yeah, while player is or get is alive, get attack is alive. Okay, and then or I always forget where it is on my keyboard. Enemy get is alive. Okay, so this will run for as long as these guys are still alive. These guys or women. We're gender neutral here. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do, if we want to print the info for every, I guess so, right? We'd want to print the info for each turn, technically, I guess. Would we want to do that? Or is that too much? I feel like that might be too much. Low key, I feel like that might be too much. And a circle with me. We'll just do like a print info. No. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's do the print info first. So we'll do print. What is it? Print info. Print info just about the battle. Do we pass anything in for that, or does it automatically recognize? It should already. So, info. Oh wait, but then we don't need to include these. Yeah. So we don't need to do that. So we'll just print info at the very beginning of each at each turn, and then we'll allow the player to do their thing. Player turn. Then enemy turn. Jeez, that was a bad one. Player turn, enemy turn. So then we want to do some checks. We want to make sure that everything is correct. The first thing we want to do is probably reset. No, wait. Do we want to reset first? All right, let me check. Let me check my document. My little spec here. I don't know if that'll work. When it reaches 0, it automatically goes to is dead, or it automatically sets false, I believe, to hold on. All right. So enemy turn, and then we check. What do we check after that? Do we do the enemy turn there, or do we reset first? We might want to reset first. So we'll do player reset, and then we'll do enemy reset. So that way neither of them are you know what I mean? Because if we did player turn defend, and then enemy attacks, then what? The player is just yeah. That's wait no. But what if they decide to? What if they decide to defend? Then we set it to defend, and we have to do the enemy turn next. Yeah, so no, it would have to be the enemy turn next. I think. We can do the rest of that later. How do we return the winner? I guess. Hold on. Let's do. This may not be the best method for this, so if using this like as a tutorial, this may or may not be the one that I recommend. So let's do character pointer winner, character pointer loser. Right. And then yeah, so then we can pass in, or then we can return who the winner is, etc. So okay, so we'll do. Do we reset right after that? I guess so. We could just reset right after that. We can reset right after that. Player reset, and then we'll do enemy reset as well. Then we need to check. After that, then we need to check. So we'll reset both of them, and then we'll check. So if, which I mean, when they hit 0, it'll go out of the loop, right? So I guess, do we need to check it inside of the loop or outside of the loop? Like, outside of like the while loop. I feel like we can do it outside of the loop, right? We just check, like, okay, if player is alive, then oh yeah, we need to increment the turn count. Okay. Do we do this inside? While player is alive. While that is true, or while this is true. No wait, but what if they're both true? Oh wait, so this needs to be an end. Sorry, that was almost bad. So and do and on that, and then You know what I'm curious about? I wonder if anyone's subscribed to me during the stream and I just haven't realized because I don't have notifications on. Or like it doesn't play a sound. Let me change that really quick, just in case. Because I haven't thought about that, but that's a very real thing. I don't even know what sound I should do. Is there like just like a default one? Damn, that shit was loud, gang. Good thing no one's in my stream. Okay, what's like the default, bro? What is that? Hold on. Just really quick, need to check this out. So loud, hold on. They got more. Bonus bits. I've been a bitch and I started to V. Snakes in the grass so they harder to see. My brother would give up his life to the O. He told me it gonna be a martyr for me. I'll just do that. Which I won't even be able to hear because I don't have... Do I have notifications? No, just... Only notifications about my stream disconnecting. Okay. So nothing important. Alright, we'll go back to it. Go, cause nobody touching the flow. Okay. So if that is true, then that means that winner equals player. Is that correct? Or is it the reference of the player? Oh wait, it might just... Yeah, okay, it does. Winner equals player and loser equals enemy. And then we'll do an else statement. There's only one other option. Telling all my sneaky links, you with me. You must be Coach K because you AP. My last name leaves 2 sticks in my head like I'm playing the Wii. Okay. Winner means the enemy, and then loser would be the player. So if that's the case, we'll handle it differently. Let me... How do I want to handle... Do I handle this in the loop? I mean, I guess I do, right? Because that means, like, if winner is player... No, wait, we'll just... Okay, wait. We'll just return it from the loop, and then in the game loop, if the loop comes back false, then we'll end the game. Okay, yeah. So we don't really need to, like, worry about that. So we can do return false, right? Yeah. Return. This would be return true. This would be a return false. This should be it, I think. Right? I think that's it. I think that's it. Broke boys, I can talk to broke boys. 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 I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. I think that's it. Let me check my document just to make sure we're okay. Or like, just to make sure like we checked off everything. If that makes sense. I don't know why I did that little hand gesture. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it should be it. That should be it. Perfect. Alright, so I guess the last thing now is just the game loop. Which is no easy task. This is the entire game. Like this is what the whole game is based off of. So this will not be easy. If and if. But we're getting there. This is the last stretch. And then we get to debug. Awesome, because there's no way this all runs perfectly at first. There's no way. And if... Okay. Yeah, so it would just be the class of game, right? And we'll need to include everything in this one, I think, too. Like, you know, like everything that we've been doing so far. And we want to make sure that there's a function that allows someone to, yeah. We'll want to do that. We'll want to do like, yeah, okay. Hold on. Just trying to think of what we need to do here. So, first thing we'll do. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check what we should do first. My little document here. Yeah, okay. So in my document, I said that we need, or that we're going to create an arena array. And basically what that means is like, we're going to have the enemies be in the array. And as the player goes on and like fights each one of them, we're going to go through that array. And that'll kind of be like the progression, like the linear progression of the array. So, yeah. Okay. Let's just do that then, I guess. And what we'll do is we'll also, yeah, okay. Let's make a character pointer for the player. Taylor. Player. Oh yeah, I need to include everything. Yeah. Include, let's see. Include character.h. Include, what is it? Warrior.h. Include enemy.h. Include boss.h. And then we need to include the combat as well, of course. Okay. Should be good. And I think we should get every library that we need from just including all of those, because I think we would just need iOS stream. Yeah, okay. iOS stream. IOStream. Okay. We'll do the array. Should we do a vector or an array? I feel like we should probably do an array because I haven't gone over excuse me. I haven't gone over vectors in this series, so I think I'll just do an array. Like, no wait. We'll have to do a vector. Yeah. Let's just do that. Why not? Vector. Vector. Oh yeah. Vector of character pointers. Okay. And we'll call it arena because that's kind of what it is. And should we go ahead and fill it in now? Well, I guess we can not do that right now, I guess. Let me check the doc. Yeah. Yeah, here I put it like we should probably do that later, right? Like just in the loop itself. Okay. Yeah, and then and then just store the current index. Okay. And now public. We're gonna do obviously the game. What do we need to pass in for the game? Did I specify anything? The player name. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'll just do... Yeah, I'll do const string reference in, and then what, the class or just the player name? Should be just the player name, yeah. I don't think we need anything else for that. Because what we can do is we can, like, in the loop itself, we can ask, we can ask for the user to input their name, and then we can just pass it in and create the game. No, wait. Is that how that works? Is that how that works? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just do that. Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. So, constructor, void, loop, or we'll do game loop, sorry. Yeah, game loop. Anything else? No. No. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So now let's go ahead and implement all of this. However we do that. Include game.h. Okay. And we can do, I guess we could just go ahead and do the constructors first. Wait, hold on. When do we, I guess we'll just do that in the game only. Right? Yeah, okay. We'll just do that in the, yeah. Let's do that then. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Game. String, in. I guess we can just, no, because I mean this is going to construct the entire game. We need to also construct the vector as well, because we can't forget that we have the vector alongside this. So let's do this. So the vector, okay, yeah. Yeah, so we'll construct the vector as well here. Just so we can maybe make it dynamic someday. I don't know, like if I ever want to expand on this, then we can just do it like that. So why does my laptop keep going down? I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh man, I lost a subscriber. What the hell? It was probably someone from when I used to play zombies. Okay. So what we'll do first is we will create a player, I guess, is kind of the way that we should do it. We should create the player. And then from there, player. Yeah, player name. But won't we need to pass in more than that? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. Wait, hold on. Let me think. Oh no, wait. Let me think about this. Does this need to be a warrior pointer? Quite possibly, right? We'll just do that to save ourselves some time. Because I think I did this kind of wrong. It's fine. We'll just do this. Okay. That's fine. Because then we can construct everything kind of how we need to using the warrior pointer. Because if we didn't have that, then we'd have to ask like what class they want to be and all that kind of stuff too. So don't really feel like doing that. Oh, so tired. So you know, let's do it like this actually. Player. Wait a minute. What? Huh? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, sorry. We'll do in, and then I guess we can always set it at 1. Just because. And then we'll set the current index just to 0. Right? Okay. Is that not how that works? Did we name it player? Pretty sure we did. Yeah, player. We create a player. Pass in the string first. Hold on, bro. Warrior in on string. Oh, because we passed it in differently. I got you. Oh, I got you. Let's just do away with that. It's good practice to do that, but let's just do away with that for right now. Still not working. Why is it not working? Int level. Const string n. Int level. So why is this not working? No suitable conversion function from const. Do we just do this? I'm just trying to get this done, bro. I got plans tonight, gang. Still not doing it. Oh, wait. No. I know why it's not working. Stupid. That's why it's not working. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? It was always like this? Huh? Wait, but that didn't... What? Too many initializer values. Really? For player? I'm constructing player as a character pointer. No, sorry, as a warrior pointer. And so I'm constructing... Need to remember who you're talking to. It's a sort of game. See ya. Okay. Gotta figure this out. Hold on, bro. So const string n. This is what we're passing in here. Const string n. Const string n. Player is a warrior pointer. Correct. Okay, let's see. Sticks and stones, chrome on chrome. That's just what up. On internet clones, got 'em kissing through the phone. That should still work. I don't know why it's still not working. Hold on. Because this is like we want to pass it in by reference, dude. Like that's how we want to do it. Wait, something just got fixed. What just happened? Nope, still bad. Let me. Maybe it was because these two weren't matching up initially. Does that fix it? No. Does not fix it. Const string in. Shout out to the 6, RP to 8. Why is that not working? I need a professional to come in my chat so I can check this out. I'm trying not to go to ChatGPT, but I might have to. Because I'm confused. This is also one of those things where it's like, it's around multiple, like there's multiple files involved. Hold on, gang. Let me see if ChatGPT can just like see exactly what's wrong here. Just off rip. I doubt it will. Look at me dead in my eyes and know that you know that it ain't lie. Too much respect. Sorry, you know, to try. Too much respect. I used to hand her CDs before they would buy. Oh, she loved me so much, I said, what she buys. Okay. What did it say? Nothing's wrong syntaxically. Some type of player player's value. Hold on. tired, bro. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait a minute. I think I might see it. Okay. ChatGPT just helped me out. This may or may not work. But is it... Wait. Huh? Player equals this. Player equals new. Actually, I have no idea. I'm so confused. I don't know how this isn't working. Or like, what am I doing wrong here? I can figure it out. I can figure it out. I believe in myself. That's string reference. Do I just change it to not being a const? Because it says to warrior. Oh wait, hold on. No. It's... Wait a minute. No. It's like executing weird. Hold on. It's trying to... This is too many. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see. This is not constructing properly. That's the big issue here. It's not constructing properly. Or it's using a different constructor. Is it using the warrior constructor? I don't think it's using the warrior constructor. If it was, then it would be doing it correctly, but it's clearly not. Warrior pointer player constructor takes a const string in, which will then convert to the name for the player, and then we fill in. Is it supposed to be? No. Game const string in. Player would fill in the values. Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait, hold on. Would it be new warrior? I don't know. This is it. This might not be it, Loki. Oh, it worked. Well, okay, there's no more red lines, but I'm gonna count that as a dub. Sorry, my laptop keeps going off. No, I actually might have just fixed that. Is that how it is? Is that okay? Is that correct? I'm very concerned, but I guess we'll see. Okay, now we can do everything else. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to fill in the vector, and then we're going to have to do something specific for the destructor, where we basically need to... Hold on, my music's too loud in my ear. We basically need to delete the enemies from the vector, including the boss, because we don't want like leftover values. Yeah, so let's just do that really quick. That shouldn't be too hard. Push back. Okay. So we just need to do an enemy, or like a new enemy, basically. Yeah, basically the same thing that we just did, right? So it had to be a new enemy. For the next, for the first one, we'll do. What do we want to do? Who's an enemy? Who's like the #1 enemy? Let's do like a rat. Yeah. Snitches and rats. Snitches and rats. All right, we'll do one. Let's actually, let's change this to. Let's change this to 3. Or no, let's change this to. What do we do? Change this to 4 or 5? Let's do 4. Change that to 4 just to start with, because we don't have any progression yet. So. All right, so we need to put a boss in here as well. A new boss. We'll name him Boss Man. Boss Man. Do 2, and we'll do 3. We'll just have it kind of be a linear progression. Do a goblin. Okay, we'll do a goblin, and then we'll do, I think, what do we do next? A skeleton. It's Halloween. Yay. Alright. Should be good. So an enemy, an enemy, an enemy, a boss. Perfect. Now we want to make sure that these are all deleted at the very end as well. Right? Because if they're not deleted, then we have an issue. So we'll do, oh, sorry. For the destructor, we'll just do, a for loop for int I equals 0, as long as I is less than the arena dot size, and then we'll do I plus plus, and for as long as that's happening, we will just delete arena I, right? Or like, sorry, I was checking the notation for a vector. I know, right? That's embarrassing. Okay. So constructor, destructor, those create the game, or they create the components necessary for the game. Right. Alright. Damn, I was streaming for 3 hours, gang. Alright. So, let's see. What else do we need? I think now it's just a loop, right? Okay. Alright. So now, yeah, I think just the loop is next. Honestly. I think I'm right about that. Okay. I'm so tired. Ugh. I'm trying to reach the end of this before I have to go. People always want to do shit on Halloween. Or people always want to do stuff, sorry. Let's see here. Let's do... Okay. So now we have to figure out how this loop is going to work. So we will do a while loop. Okay. And what we want to do is we want to do some kind of functionality that has it where game loop, and I don't think that needs to have any sort of params. Shouldn't. So we'll want to do a intro, or not like an intro, but we want to do like a, you know what I'm saying? Like we want them to to be able to create their player. Oh wait, no. We're gonna do that in we're gonna do that in just the main program. Yeah. So we won't even need to do that. Okay. All right, so we can just do the actual game then. Menu, because this function might be kind of large, so choose an option. Oh wait, this needs to be a while loop. Way too long. Choose an option. We'll do. Ooh, excuse me. The out. Do one fight. Excuse me. Going crazy right now. Endel. And then C out. Same thing. Oh wait, why did I do an Endel there? What am I doing? It's gonna do a double right there. Alright, so let's do two. What did we say? Print stats? Is that the next one? Print statistics? Yeah, stats option and then a quit option. Okay. Yeah, that's easy. Okay, so print yes, okay. Print stats. Print player stats. That'll be more specific. And C out 3 quit. All right, cool. So now we do the CN for the choice. We need to do a choice. And choice. CN the choice. We'll do an if choice equals 1. So if the choice equals 1, I guess from there we just so okay, let's see. We'll go through yeah, okay. I'm kind of thinking of how we do this. So we'll do if choice equals 1, then we'll do the following. We need to find where the player currently is in the index, or like, you know, like in the story, or not story, in the arena, basically. So if choice equals 1, like who do we fight next, right? So can we just do like battle? Is that how that works? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So what we can do is, I guess we can just go ahead and create the yeah, okay. So I won't really worry about checking the size of the arena, because I think yeah, we'll just do that. Entering battle. We'll do the integer number of the battle. Like, what is this? Is this, do we need to like return the index, the current index, obviously, duh. Return current index plus 1. Entering battle, current index plus 1. Of, and then just the amount that, or yeah, the amount, the size of the vector. So it'd be an int, or like return the int of, wait, of the arena. Shit, let me look this up. How do you do this? How do you do this? Oh, I was doing it wrong. obviously, of course. Okay, so we'll do int arena dot size. So that should return the amount. Can you guys even see that, by the way? Okay, cool. Just making sure. I mean, not that anyone's in here, but you know, just making sure that that's visible to an extent. All right, so entering battle, 1 of 4, right? So then what we will do is we will actually start the battle. So we'll want to do combat battle and fill it in with the reference of the player, right? That's what we do. Is that wrong? Oh, would it need to be the pointer? We could do pointer. Does that still not work? Wait, what? Wait, what passes in? What passes in for combat? I should know this, I just did it. Character pointer. Oh. Wait. That should still work though. Polymorphism, come on now. Reference to player, right? Because reference is technically a character. Or reference to a player's. Yeah. Right? I think so. Let me do arena I for this one. I don't even know if that's gonna work. Or no, that's not even gonna current index. I was like, what? Okay. So that's correct. But this isn't correct. Why? It might have to do with how we did this. Wait, so what should... I don't see how this isn't working. Reference to player. Player is a warrior. Wait, yeah, a warrior pointer to the player. This is the reference to... Is it just player? Yeah, it's just player. Okay. All right. And then we need to return the bool for I'll just do result. We'll do battle dot combat loop. And that will loop the combat system. Right. So that's good. So now we can check, like, if it's true, then the player won, blah blah, right? So yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do if result is not true, then we'll just do like the we'll just do like a C out of like game over. Okay. Is that how that works? And then I guess we just return out of this because there's nothing else to do. Yeah, so then we'll just return out of the loop. That should be it. And then if that doesn't pass, then obviously it just doesn't do it. So one thing we should do is probably heal the player. Can we do that? Can we heal? Heal by how much? Fully? I don't know. Do we have a check that... What? Oh, is that too much? Wait, what? Heal. Wait, what? Oh, wait, we just heal, right? We just... Wait, no. But what we would want to do is heal the player entirely. Let's get, can we set? No, we should. HP. Can we reference that? Equal to player max HP? No, this isn't. This won't work. This will not work. Right? Because access modifiers. I taught about that. Let's go. I taught about that. So it should be expected. So what we need to do is probably, let's just make a setter. Let's just make one setter for the HP. For the characters. Void set HP int h or hn. Let's do that. HP equals. Or I guess what we could do is we could just do like heal entirely. Could do that actually. Let's do that. Because I don't know, like having. Yeah, let's do like a full heal function. Let's do that. Void full heal. And yeah, this way we can just have this way we can just have it probably be able to do this. Okay. Okay. Void character heal. We'll just do the same checks. I mean, I know we're kind of reaching the end here, but we'll just and that's pretty simple. So there we go. Cool. Now let's go here and let's just do player full heal. There we go. Much better. Much better. So I guess now what we can do is I guess just go to the next increment of the index, and then I guess we'll have to do a check. Yeah, no, I mean, we'll definitely have to do a check. We'll have to do a check if, like checking if the, checking if the current index is at the very last, in which case, if it is, then, congratulations, you won or something like that. So first let's do the increment, and then we'll do the check. So if current index, we'll just do more than or equal to. I don't see this being more, but just in case. Being more than or equal to the, let's do the same thing we did over here. Int arena.size. Okay. We'll check this, and then if it is this, then game over. Like, you won, I guess. So, see how, congratulations. Did I spell that right? I hope so. Congratulations. You defeated the arena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should we like return stats and stuff? No, that's too much work. Okay. All right, let's see. How do we want to do this? I guess now we can just return out of it. Or like just, yeah, like return. You defeated the arena. Yeah. Okay. Then we can just return at the very end. This is kind of a long line, so let's just go ahead and make this a little bit more readable. Okay. And that should be it, I think, right? Okay. So we wanted to do a print stats function. I think we might have to actually add a print stats function. Right? Let's just do that. Hold on. We'll do void print print game stats. Yeah, we'll just do that. I don't know. Print game stats. Why not, right? Just so that way they can see like how many enemies they've defeated. The players like attack stats and all that kind of stuff. No, actually no. Let's not do that. Because we already have the print stats function for the player, and I feel like that's kind of like the main thing that we really need. We can add like a print game stats function in the future, but like for now, I think just a simple, you know, else if choice equals 2, then we can just do a very simple player print info. Pretty easy, right? And then for if the choice equals 3, then we can do just like a, we'll just do the same thing here, I think. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. And then else, they have to repeat. So like invalid choice, like invalid option basically. So we'll just do that. So let's do cout invalid option. Sorry, you ever come like across a song and you're like, wow, that's a really good song. All right. So invalid option. So that way, so that'll repeat over the loop if it's obviously if it's an invalid option. I think that's it. That should be it for the. Let me go back over it just to be 100%. What? Percent. Sure. Current index. I mean, I guess we'll see when we run it. So, okay. All right. I think we have everything we need. So, I guess we can create the main thing. See how this goes. Because we have everything that we need now. So now we can actually build the game. Yeah, okay. So let's just include, I think we just have to include game.h. And, yeah, okay. Yeah. So, function. The first thing that we should do is do like, hold on, let me make this a separate function. Just like to return the, just to like return the player's name. I think that'd probably be best. So we'll do string, just string intro, I think honestly would work. So string intro, and what we want to do is we want to just be like welcome to Arena Fighter, something like that. And let's do a, let's just, oh no, wait, I don't know what I want to call this yet, so we'll make it consistent with everything else. Add that same kind of style. Okay, cout welcome Indel. And we will do, now eventually here, I'm actually gonna add a comment here. Because eventually when I come back to this, prompt for class. But since we only have one class right now, there's really no point in doing that, so I don't see the point. in doing that right now. So we'll just do cout name, or let's just do player name. Yeah, player name's fine. Player name. Just do this. CN. No, wait, CN. We don't need CN. Wait, yeah, we do need CN. What? Should this be a separate function, or should this just be... Let's just actually... Let's do away with this, now that I think about it. Because I feel like I'm making it more complicated than it has to be. So, cout player name, and then we can CN the name string player name, CN name. What if it's blank? Let's check if it's blank. Should we check if it's blank? Nah. We should though. Yeah, because like what if it is blank? Let's just not worry about it right now. I'm trying, like, bro, I got plans, bro. Let's just do player name. All right. We'll just get the player name, and then we'll do should be pretty simple, I think. Yeah, because we just need to create the game and fill in the player name. Right? Then we do game loop rect, and should be it. I think we need to... I do know that we used a random thing earlier, so we probably need to actually get the seed for the random, because we used it for the enemy moves. So, and then we should finally be done. So let's see. Let's actually see if we get done. Let me do that real quick. How do you do it again? I always forget. Pseudo random. Yeah, so we got to get the C time, and we have to get the whatever. That should be very doable. So let's just do... Okay. I have to include some stuff up here though. CSTD mid include C time. Okay. Now let's just do srand time 0. Correct? All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're at a point now where we can test it. I'm scared. I know it's not gonna work. I just know it's not. It never does, gang. It never does. Let's just make sure everything compiles first. Make sure I don't forget anything. Enemy warrior. Should be it, right? All right. Plenty of errors. Let's see. So firstly, include character.h. We have something somewhere where we do include character.h, but we have a semicolon somewhere. There it is. Okay, that's taken care of. Oh, it literally tells me. That's cool. So in character C++, void, redefinition of void character set is alive. Void character set is alive. Wait, set is alive. Character.h too. Set is alive. Love debugging, bro. This is my favorite part, low key. We have more extra tokens. Oh wait, no, that's just from the same thing. Okay. I was like, what? Oh, so we're getting issues with set this, set that. We're getting issues with our setters. Yeah, both of our setters we're getting issues with. Okay. Let's see. Where even is it? Okay, void set is alive. Boolean b is alive equals b. Is defending equals b. I have no idea. What did I do wrong here? Is it like an inconsistency? Previously defined here. Wait, did I define it here too? Did I define it in both? I literally did, bro. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry gang. I do gotta dip very shortly. I got plans to tonight. Because of because of course I do. It's Halloween. So let me hold on, let me see if I can figure out what this is first, because I feel like this is very, oh yeah, I just realized the issue when I got that call. So let me fix this. That should work. That should be it right there. Just make sure it all compiles. It compiles. Sorry. My window's open too. Hope no one saw me. Okay. Sorry, I'm just excited. Welcome. Player name, Soulbite. Choose an option. Print player stats. Soulbite, HP 70 out of 70. My attack is 27. My defense is 15. Status, alive. Choose an option. Oh shoot. Hold on, wait. This has to be perfect before I leave. This has to be perfect. Because low-key, we're at a point where this can look perfect. So let me do, let's see, how do I want to do this? Where was that? That was in character, right? So character, C++. Yeah, all we have to do is just end all this. It works, like it does what it needs to do. Nice, dude. Okay, so welcome, Soulbite. What do I want to do? Choose an option, fight, print, player stats, quit. Let's print the player stats. Soulbite, 70 out of 70, attack, status is alive, choose an option. If I quit, game over. Cool. So let's try that again now, and let's actually try to fight. So this is the core mechanic. This is what the entire game is for. Let me actually, is there a way I can make this bigger? Like, I don't know, how do you change like the terminal size, dude? Let's put terminal right now. I think it increased. Did it increase? I can't tell. I'll just full screen it for anyone who wants to see it. Okay, so player name, Soulbite. Do fight. Okay, enter. Okay. I'm kind of hype. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I'm kind of hype. So turn one. So battle has begun. Soulbite versus Rat. Entering battle 1 of 4. Okay. Perfect. Prints the info about both. So the Rat has 54 HP, 17 attack, 8 defense, and is alive. So Soulbite's turn. What do I want to do? Attack or defend? So I'll attack first. Soulbite attacked Rat. Rat didn't take any damage. What did the Rat do? Wait, did it not print what the Rat did? Rat HP 54. Okay, I've obviously made some mistakes. Rat is now defending. Oh, because the Rat defended. Its defense is that high? Hold on, let me see if it'll do anything if it doesn't defend. The Rat defended yet again. Wait, the Rat just keeps defending. Oh, Rat attacked Soulbite. Rat didn't take any damage. Okay, gang. This is... something's going on here. What happened? No one's taking any damage. So there's an issue with the... oh, Soulbite took damage. Only 2, though. Wait, what? Wait, when you attack, it doesn't take any damage. But when you defend, you take damage like crazy. There must be... okay. You know what must be happening? Take damage isn't doing... or the take damage isn't called... somewhere. Wait, what? But how? How does it not... it's very interesting. I might have to do this in a later stream. But, that was fun. I might have to fix that bug in a later stream. I do have plans tonight, so, you know, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween, to everyone. What happened? has no sound. Can you guys hear me? What the fuck? Okay. I think so. Let me check that you guys can hear me first. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so sorry, I had to make sure that you guys could actually hear me. All right. Um yeah, that's about it. We didn't get like a complete, it's not like complete yet. There's still a lot of functionality that still needs to be added. And obviously we still have that bug where it's, you know, it's not like perfect. We're still having a bug right now, or you know, where like it's not, the enemy can't take damage, the player can't take damage unless they're defending, which is weird because it should be opposite of that. If the player or the enemy is defending, I feel as if it should be, you know, obviously it should be different, right? Anyways, point is we have bugs, and I do intend on fixing those. I would love to fix those in a later stream. That would be awesome. So yeah, pretty successful stream. I had a lot of fun. Thank you to anyone who came by. Thank you to the 4 likes that I got, you know. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's about it. So feel free to check out my other videos if anyone is watching this like, you know, because like YouTube like allows you to like save lives and stuff. So if anyone's watching this like in that way, then make sure to check out my other videos. Make sure to check out, or make sure to subscribe, that way you don't miss a stream. So yeah, had a lot of fun. Thank you to anyone who came by. It was awesome. Happy Halloween. I got plans, so I gotta dip out pretty shortly. So but yeah, stay safe tonight. Trick-or-treating or whatever you do. And yeah, that's about it. So bye guys.